Yo guys, what is up? Welcome back to another react video on the FerrisSZN react channel. Today we have an interesting video that we're going to be reacting to, and that is definitely called the unknown history behind Fortnite terms. Alright, terms like peanut butter, 200, box like a flapper, you know, all the terms that we grew up we all been using for a long time now. But if you guys are not subscribed, what are you doing? Subscribe, hit that bell notification, leave a like, and comment down below what you guys want me to react to next. Plus all my other social medias will be in the link in the description below. Let's go.
Why the fuck is editing a top right corner of a wall called a peanut butter edit? Why do we all say box like fish after we piece control someone?
Yeah.
And wait, who even came up with the term piece control? Well, as an award-winning Fortnite
we're getting deep into this already.
I spent an embarrassing amount of hours researching where all of these terms.
B-hop, snaking, box like a fish, Harry Pottering. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what Harry Pottering is, and I've been playing this game for almost 9 years. 9 years. 9 years. 9 years. Control the scrimma. I know what that is, and then peanut butter. I know what that is, but I don't call it peanut butter personally, but I'll call it right hand. But here we go.
Originated from. So let's start at the terms created in Fortnite with the peanut butter edit.
Yeah.
For something shaped like a triangle, peanut butter is probably not the first thing that comes to mind, and that's how it was during the times of early Fortnite.
Yeah.
Most people just called it a
that's a
Dorito
throwback.
edit.
I'm not gonna lie.
Something. But in the late months of 2019,
Dorito edit, yeah, that was a term too.
As the skill ceiling exploded. At the same time, the game was somehow getting less updates in Team Fortress 2, so players are bored and funneled into creative maps.
Interesting.
Box fights were the new meta, and one edit peak was clearly the best. It needed a name, and the
anybody else back in the box fight era, anyone did that? I remember doing box fights all the time.
Mostly North American scene of box fight streamers started calling it the peanut butter edit. To them,
yeah, Booga Clicks Unknown Army called the peanut butter edit.
The triangle shape resembled the childhood classic PB&J. But
yeah.
Who even named it that?
That makes sense.
What is peanut butter?
Some say it was because a player named Peanut invented the specific peak.
Really?
Even I was peddling this shit back in 2020 for some reason.
Way.
But no notable figure in Fortnite history has ever been named Peanut.
Oh.
So unless Peanut Brain TS is moving like this in
Look at Clicks, bro. Holy shit.
2019, we can rule this one out. Others say that Clicks coined the term because he thought it looked like a diagonally cut PB&J himself.
I guess, yeah.
Oh
my
God.
Never fucking peanut butter though. I'm the creator of the peanut butter. Never fucking peanut butter.
You're nervous.
Look at this guy, Chad. He still gets nervous to this day. Look at him shaking in his voice.
Though I haven't
That's
been able to
insane.
find
That's a
single
throwback
piece
clip.
of
Holy
proof
shit.
of Clicks himself saying this, and I think I've searched just about.
We should react to
everywhere.
some old Fortnite
Keyword
highlights.
searches on the comp subreddit, advanced search on Twitter for any mention of peanut butter edits before 2020.
This guy's really getting
YouTube
deep into the
videos,
investigations
and so
here. I'm not even trolling.
But one thing I did see a lot was that it was Unknown Army who coined the term.
Unknown Army?
And it might just be so, as the earliest mention I could find of the term peanut butter edit is from a Ball of TW video posted on December 12th, 2019.
Oh my god.
I saw you yesterday.
It's like 7 years ago.
What do you call it? The top right triangle peak?
The peanut butter.
The peanut butter. Like, you have a name for it?
Yeah.
And then right after
Wow,
I found
that's
this,
a
I realized that
while
YouTube
ago.
has a feature that can just show the entire transcript of a video.
No way.
When was this added? With this in mind, I went through about 100 or so videos of old box fights with Clicks and Unknown from mid-December.
Oh my god.
Until I found this gem of a video
We're
from
watching this
December
shit.
9th.
Oh, bro, I want to talk to you about the peanut butter counter.
All of the earliest mentions I could find of calling
December
it a peanut butter
7th?
edit come
December
from
9th?
Unknown.
Ugh.
It's far from definitive proof that he coined it, but it's worth mentioning. I've also seen quite a few
Interesting.
people say that it was Paper who coined it.
Paper?
And it
Really?
seems plausible, as I found a video from December 12th of him saying it.
Okay.
So while the reason it
Wow.
is called the peanut butter peak is pretty clear cut, who exactly coined it is debatable. God damn, look at that piece control.
Dude, oh my god.
Piece control. Who even came up with that and why? Piece
Wow.
control is a term that everyone understands now.
200.
But in the early
God
days,
damn.
it wasn't even a thought. The initial focus of Fortnite's best
Drop
players
down
is to be able
piece,
to build
piece
as
control,
fast and as
extend
high as
piece,
possible.
top
But as the
piece,
skill
bottom
for the average
piece.
player
A
rose
lot
in
of pieces.
2019,
Chat.
pros began adapting their playstyle to be able to stay ahead. One thing that top NA and EU pros began to do is place builds where they predicted an opponent would go.
Yeah.
Coaches who often reviewed these pros' games would then try to communicate the concept to their audience, but telling the audience something like, place a bunch of extra builds in places where your opponents might be, isn't really the snappy line that the people would remember.
Yeah, I
And
guess.
that is where Fortnite legend Ball of TW came up with
Here-
this.
Who remembers Baller TW? He's doing VOD review sessions back 6 years ago. Benji Fishy Solo Cash Cup Chapter 2 Season 1. Oh my god. 3 hours and 33 minutes long. Look at that. Look at that. That's
I am
insane.
saying peace control. Peace control to me is when like you're taking extra walls. Like I don't know if you remember the Booga box fighting video I did where I was like, take the extra wall. I've been calling that peace control recently.
Okay,
The term took
wow.
a bit of time to catch on, but by late 2020, every god YouTuber is making peace control tip videos.
Ultimate peace
It even
control.
went kind of mainstream with the
Jarian,
viral
oh my
peace control
God.
Kyle videos of late 2021. To this day, the term is still widely used in the community.
Who the fuck? What do you mean there's Google Trends data of peace control? Scale is relative to search volume. Someone searching up peace control on Google Trends? That is fucking... That's a lie. That is a lie and a half.
This is unlike b-hopping, which is a term
I know
that most
b-hopping.
people haven't used since Chapter 1
I know
ended.
b-hopping.
In Season 6, players figured out that you could preserve momentum from mobility items if you timed a jump
You can still b-hop all the time in modern day Fortnite.
just before landing. You could even chain consecutive high momentum
Look at this stretch resolution, chat. Holy, can we just stop for a second and appreciate the stretch resolution? I used to play on stretch res all the time. I am still playing on stretch res. Obviously, it's a lot different than this stretch res, but oh my god, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. Bring back stretch res.
jumps, and this is what made it a b-hop. But to figure out why, we need to go back. Way back to the 90s.
What the
So
fuck?
drop a sub in the meantime.
Oh, hell,
With that,
drop a sub to
let's
me.
look at the release of
Drop-
Quake in
drop a sub to me.
1996.
To
where
me,
players
right?
found out that timing precise
Right.
consecutive strafe jumps could enable them to zoom across maps. This is because of two bugs. The first one being that there was no limitation of velocity if you were strafing in the direction you were looking in. The second is that if you jumped on the exact game tick you hit the ground, you barely lost momentum, allowing you to keep building up speed.
Oh, this is
In a
interesting. This is
1999
technical as
blog
hell.
post, the lead programmer John Carmack said, quote, "The game characters are supposed to be badasses with big guns. Arnold Schwarzenegger and Sigourney Weaver don't get down a hallway by hopping like a bunny rabbit." Players saw this and just started calling it bunny hopping.
B-hopping.
Many
Yeah.
future games also had similar glitches,
Oh, wow.
and throughout them all,
Team
the
Fortress?
term bunny hop stuck. Unfortunately for the Fortnite b-hop, the jump chaining was patched less than a month later.
You
It
still
could still be done
technically-
on the initial jump long after the patch.
Yeah, you still
So some
technically
people
can do
kept
the b-hopping
scrolling
in
up, bound to
Fortnite,
jump
but-
for dropping in. Once scroll
Oh,
wheel
wow.
pickup started to increase in popularity though, the b-hop was pretty much all but forgotten. And on the topic of forgotten, we have Harry Pottering. Unless you were around
What?
for the dinosaur age of competitive, you probably have no fucking clue what that means.
Harry
In the
Pottering?
earlier days, you had a tendency to just get stuck under a ramp.
That, whoa, it's called EJ dashing, right? Or E-dash? Or EJ dash or something like that?
If you try
Who called it Harry Pottering? Fucking old hag.
Whoa, calm down, Jamal. Don't pull out the 9.
to jump while placing it. It was especially problematic with 90s,
at the stretch
making
res.
it a universal struggle
God.
for 2018
Eh, that guy gave me into a
players.
90.
Even though Epic supposedly put out a fix to this in patch 5.1, it was still happening all the time. Eventually, the OG Team Liquid roster started calling it Harry Pottering, and the term just kind of stuck. The reason they called it that was
I mean, I
because in the
played back
movies,
then, but I don't
Harry
think
lived
I
under
called
the
it Harry
stairs in
Potter.
his
I called it
uncle's
EJ
house.
Dash, I
But
thought.
the inspiration to use the term in Fortnite likely came from Rainbow Six, as long before Fortnite, people used Harry Potter as a call-out for any position under a staircase. The
I
use
just
of the
did
term
not know
stopped
that.
in early 2019 though as players got better and instead of cranking 90s, they boxed people up. Like a fish? Box like a fish might be the most iconic term to come out of Fortnite.
Yeah,
But who
kind
even
of.
created
Box like a
it?
flopper?
Well, it comes courtesy of the broken
Box like
English
a
of
fish?
Mohammed SR4, when on June 20th, 2020,
No,
he
what,
posted this
2020?
video of him killing pro player Scale.
Scully, what happened, bro? Scully, what happened? Boxed you like a fish, bro? Holy shit. Oh.
It went somewhat viral.
Box
and
like a
Mohammed
fish.
continued to post phone-recorded
Box
videos of him
like
killing
fish,
pros in
part 3.
tournaments, with
No
this
way.
one posted on July 2nd of him killing Benji Fishy going insanely viral.
Fighting a pro player, bro. Dirty white? Oh my god.
I
Holy shit.
swear.
Oh my god. No way, bro. In his box? Box like fish? Box like fish, bro? Oh? Box like fish? Oh my god.
Oh my
what
God.
Happened? What happened, Benji? What happened, bro? What happened?
The combination of the dog shit mechanics,
Box like a
broken English,
fish?
and being recorded from
That's
the
how
phone
it
made
started?
these
I had no
videos
idea.
instant
That's actually-
Fortnite classics.
I had no idea
From
that
here,
started like
pretty
that.
much everyone started saying box like fish in reference to Muhammad. Muhammad himself is probably one of the most interesting specimens to ever grace this game.
Really?
Despite playing on console and having abysmal mechanics, he has over $19,000 in earnings, with his best accomplishment probably
I mean, low-key...
qualifying for the finals of DreamHack Open in 2 separate regions.
I mean, if you were slightly good at the game back then, you'd just be able to get so much money because the game was highly, like, so much money was put in the game so early on. So if you were even slightly good back then, like, you would just get earnings for free.
Something that most competitive players would never be.
I was like 13, 14 back then, so I was kind of a drone. But like, if you were older, like 17, 18, 19, back in the early days of Fortnite, you'd be able to get money so easily.
And I don't
they
really
put so
have
much
a
money in
clue where
competitive
it
back
came
then.
from. One thing I did find was that people
Controller
started using
scrimmer.
the term in early October 2019, which lines up exactly to when the famous clip happened.
Yeah, controller
though
player.
I am not sure when the scrimmer part came about.
Scrimmer.
One term that I am a lot more certain about though is snakening.
Yeah.
The word snake has had a pretty interesting evolution itself in Fortnite. In the early days, people most often use the word snake to refer to this minimalistic diagonal
I did not. I called that tunneling. That was tunneling, not snaking.
tarp, usually being called the Bizzle Snake, as he was the one
Bizzle
that
snake?
popularized
I
it.
guess.
Come time for
Heard
the
of it before
FNCS
back
era
then,
of
but I didn't
Fortnite,
call it
though,
that.
dropping teammates became more common as everything shifted online. This is when the use of the word snake changed, with Bizzle ironically being the center of it all. Not
Bizzle
even a
got
week
snakes.
into the start of trios, Zayt and Saf dropped Bizzle from their trio and tweeted this to go alongside it. And I think this is a turning point where Snake was
This is funny.
increasingly used to mean a shitty backstabbing teammate, though the resulting domino effect was always referred to as Snake Season. The first mention I can find of the word snakening comes from this 2020 stretch tweet, and I think this might be its first ever use in the
great
community.
snakening
To back
is
this up further, the
upon
snakening
us.
event that happened the season after was referred to as the snakening V2 by many, leading
Dubs Mega Clicks, Zayt Saf has, Mac Zex Booga. Holy shit, those are some throwback names.
me to believe that Stretch was the first to bring this term to the public. Well, it was probably first used by some other pro in a private Discord chat, but I could be dead wrong. So rage at me in the comments if I am, and while you're at it, subscribe
Wow.
and check out some of my other videos.
I'm not gonna lie, that's actually a crazy video. I'm not gonna lie. It was kind of nice and nostalgic to go back and look at all those terms and stuff like that. I mean, I use Piece 200 box. Okay, I don't say box like a fish. I don't say that anymore. But some of the terms in there I do use. Snake. We talk about that all the time. Me and my Discord. People getting snaked. I mean, that's just true. But that was nice. It was nice to take back to the good old days and seeing where all those terms first came from. Some of those were really interesting. Some of those I had no idea. But I hope you guys learned some stuff too. But if you guys also liked the video, hey, let me know in the comments what you guys want to see next. Yeah, leave a like, subscribe, turn on the noties. Use code Ferris, #ad, and see you guys in the next video. Peace.